Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. And our live game is Real Madrid against AC Milan. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Real Madrid shape up in a 4-3-3.
Yeah, it allows for an expansive passing game, and with everyone doing their job properly, it can be difficult to contain.
So it's away we go then. Casemiro. And it's Benzema. Isco. Isco! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Up to meet it! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Oh look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Milan didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? He's left his man. Bale gets up to head it! World-class Karim Benzema! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Real Madrid take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Too long, and over the line. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Modric. Benzema, and it's Higuain. Andre Silva. Daniel Carvajal. Benzema. Real Madrid have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Billia. Crunching tackle. Chance! It's Bale! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Great leap! Casemiro decides to play it back. The shot's on! And more and more and more! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Real Madrid take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Bonaventura over to the left. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Higuain. Plays a clever pass. It's on a plate! Higuain! Oh, he's missed it. Isco. Going through. Looking to shoot. Really well taken goal. And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Real Madrid tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. And it's Andre Silva. Higuain spreads it towards the left. That's surely a foul, free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Travelling. Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Suso. Now the pass. And the flag has stayed down. Higuain with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way. And it's Bale. Bale with the ball through. Cut out in the nick of time. Ricardo Rodriguez. And it's Andre Silva. Played out to the wing. Suso looking to get on the end of this. Very well to intervene. Ricardo Rodriguez played out to the wing, and that's left him on the seat of his pants. It's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. Real Madrid have given away a penalty. Look at bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And that's one back! Oh, never in doubt.
Well, that's the way to take a penalty. Stand up, pick your spot, and blast it home.
Milan playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Gave it a go, but off target.
Benzema certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a lot of things, hasn't he? Mostly good, I should add.
He's in space and looking for options. Çalhanoğlu plays it out to the flank. Can he score? And in again. They've scored! Courtois reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky and come your way.
The first half is done.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Real Madrid into half-time, 2 up. Goals flying in at both ends. There is little safety in that lead. We're already into the second period. Accusatory. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Real Madrid have conceded a penalty here. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And that's one back! Oh, dispatched with certainty.
He just didn't let his nerves get to him. He struck that with conviction. What a penalty.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Milan tries to get it forward quickly. Sergio Ramos, Toni Kroos, Modric, Bonaventura passes it through. Courtois deals with it effortlessly. Marcelo, Toni Kroos, Bonaventura.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, they're...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Daniel Carvajal is now in the last chance saloon.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Billiard, and a shot! In for the follow-up! And a second time! It's broken loose! Is it in? Oh, taken with style!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Milan look as though they're about to make a change. This has become one superb game of football.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Out to the flank. It's a brilliant interception. Çalhanoğlu goes looking. And it's Borini. Looks like a good ball through. He's got away. Ricardo Rodriguez tries to dink it in. Timely intervention. Benzema is being picked on here.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
Romagnoli. It's a throw in. Milan making another change here. Billiard. Now it's Higuain. Higuain has got himself a free kick. Higuain. Great, and Billiard! Forward it goes. It's a loose ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Higuain shoots! Goal! Milan! And the comeback is complete! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Milan take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Driving Bale! You can get that clear. Real Madrid getting back and has a hit!
Subtlety has gone out of the window. They have to force it any way they can now, Peter.
And a header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Billiard with a long pass.
Milan are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
He's having a look round. Isco. And it's Modric. It's Modric! Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Unbelievable.
Real Madrid are level.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Milan have decided now is the time to make their final change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Milan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Bale. Real Madrid claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Header! Romagnoli plays it forward. Modric kicks it out wide. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. The action has already restarted. Real Madrid displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can up for the header? Oh, extraordinary.
Benzema will probably beat himself up after that as the sole culprit.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Rodriguez. Long and high towards the flank. Dinks one in. Bale displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because
He'll have a dip! That really should have hit the net.
Real Madrid know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Bonaventura with a delicate ball, trying to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Deftly done. Has a shot! And the ball's come out! Sergio Ramos as well there, alert. Breaks on here. Benzema, good run, where to from here? He's left his man. Bale plays it backward, and a shot! And with that, we've reached the halfway point of extra time. Real Madrid close to setting up the perfect climax there. It really has been pulsating.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
We're already up and running again. Oh, the odds are he's had a go! He's going after it.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Modric. Aimed long and direct. Going through. Benzema! Goal! Real Madrid! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Reflections on the goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
So, the manager making the last of his changes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Real Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Isco. Wonderful quick feet. Looks to slip. Hits one! It's come back out! World-class Karim Benzema! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
4 in the game. He is the man. Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Musakio. Çalhanoğlu tries a through ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. So that's it. It is all over. What a match. What a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Your reflections then, Jim?
Real Madrid gave themselves a dream start in this by scoring with their first attempt. You know, it served as